Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we have a rejection here of 14,129, but we are in between the moving averages. So whenever we're in between the moving averages, I tend to take everything with a pinch of salt because typically you either range um, or you back above but below the moving averages. So yeah, we're coming to the close of the year. This is going to be the last video for the year as well. And volumes are going to start thinning out very quickly now from today basically into next week. And anybody that's trading next week, be very, very careful. You want to have very small position sizes and only take the trades that are extremely obvious. You can make a lot of money next week, that's for sure. You can make a lot of money quickly, but you have to keep your wits about you. So is this a rejection, or are we just sort of building something else? I think for the rejection to happen, and it's not really that solid, to be honest. There it is there. So that's the channel, but it is a flag. Okay, so what you're looking for is the last swing low, which is this one here. So a break below 13,833 gets us moving down, and that's going to be something like that. That's the setup that we have at the moment on the 8 hour. Now if you look to the left, there's not much. There's a little bit here, but it's kind of a messy target. You can see it is a target of some sort, but it's a little bit messy with all these closes above and below. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's the wrong target, but it's just messy. So if we just start drilling down through the time frame, so what do we have on the 3 hour? We have inside bar, and then a higher low inside bar. So quite simple. You know, these two levels that we've been looking at all week are the ones that we need to pay attention to. So 141.29, get above that, find support. We should return to the top of the bigger channel. Oops, wrong line. We want to be up there. Okay, so that's kind of what we should be aiming for if we get above this area. And if we drop below 13833, then this measured move should play out all the way down to 13,333. If we have a look at it on the hour, you can see, you know, yesterday we were in a crossover. It was looking like a fairly decent uptrend brewing. We're looking for a retest. We got a retest here as a pin bar, but never got going to the upside. So that basically above the moving averages and below the moving averages. So don't be too surprised to see us go back above the moving averages in this channel and then, you know, muck around here until the close of the year. Now, I'm kind of sit on hands here. I don't think there's anything worth chasing at the moment. Yesterday was a gamble if you were going for shorts. I know a lot of people trading for the gaps. Not something I like aiming for. And just talking about gaps, look at the gaps that are in this downward move as well. So this is the interesting area that we are in at the moment. So let's just put that level in. And you can see that doesn't even line up. So we have this 155 here. We've got a pin bar that's forming. Been a bit messy. So, you know, the trick here, I just want to see if I can get a better level in the middle here. Oh no, that's a perfect level. So the trick here is if we get a rejection off 13,993, that sets up a move to the downside here. Now, I just want to use this here because there is another measured move here. If we get a break, because there's another flag, and just give me 1 second so I can get this done. Okay, so there's our first move down. We're expecting a rejection off this area here. Okay, and then if you sort of draw your lines along the top and bottom, there's a bit of a flag. So it's a poor flag set up on an hour, but if you look at this on a 15-minute chart, you'll probably see more than 3 touches. No, there's not. So it's actually a poor setup on everything. So what I mean by that, if I draw a line along there, That's the top of the flag, and then this is the bottom of the flag. I'm looking for 5 touches or more. So, this is 1, 2, 3. So it's only 3 touches. So I know some people just look for the 3 because basically 3 sides is a triangle, and triangles are what make breakout patterns on the charts. But that is kind of the setup. So what you need to do now is you need to figure out where is the level that we need to break below in order for this to play out. And it's definitely not there. It's probably going to be there. So there it is there. Okay, so 15-minute for this morning. And if this doesn't happen within the first hour of the trading, I'd walk away from the charts, to be honest. So this is kind of the last setup that I'm seeing of everything that I've looked at so far. What we're looking for is price to get back to 13,993. Possibly even 1400. So you could extend to 1400. There is a little gap to the upside here as well. You're then looking, and if I just do that, you should see that should be at 1400. Yeah, see there's my inside tails there. So what we're looking for is price to get back into this area here. Okay, 1400. You get a rejection here. It should close a gap. You're looking for a pin bar, inside bar, or engulfing bar. You're looking to take the trade on the bottom of the structure. So there's the bottom of the structure. It hasn't really closed below that yet. I'm looking for a bar to close below it, and then we do that. So this should give us around a 50-point stop loss. Okay, 50-point stop loss up there. So sort of 30 to 50 point. I'd actually just take it above this swing high here. So it's 70-point stop loss, call it. But then you're looking for a move first at bottom of the channel. Okay, that's around 13,865, and then if that gives way, because then there should be a retest, then you're looking for a move down to here, and that's at 13,665. Kind of messy. Really messy, but that's what it is at the moment. So yeah, there's 2 big levels to the downside. So there's first this one of 13,665, and then we've got a bigger level to the downside as well. And bear in mind that if we do hit 13,665, it validates the bigger channel for a measured move down to 13,333. So that's kind of the play that I've got. If I look at the oscillator at the moment, the 50-minute, on the hour, that's looking like the way to go. So that's kind of what I'd be looking for. But as I say, pay attention to this during the first hour and a half of market. If it doesn't start triggering by then I'd ignore it. It may move with the US markets, but I'm not sure about that either. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for me for the year. Hope it helps. Hope we've managed to help you get a bit more structured through the year in your trading. And here's to having a safe festive season and come back safely. Let's tackle this in the new year and make some more money for ourselves next year. Anyway, stay safe, and we'll catch up with you in January. Cheers for now.